Hi guys, it's Daniel here from Pensions Financial Planners based in Canterbury and Kent. Today I just want to talk to you very quickly about how tax relief works on personal pension contributions. Now it can be quite a complicated area to understanding tax relief, so I think the best way to show you is with a couple of examples. So we're going to head over to a freely available tool online. It's a tax relief calculator that's available at which.co.uk. So let's head over there and we'll have a little bit of a chat through exactly how tax relief works on personal pension contributions.
So this is the pension tax relief calculator that's available at which.co.uk, and we're going to start by having a look at what situations for a basic rate taxpayer that wants to make a gross pension contribution of £5,000 a year. So let's assume as a basic rate taxpayer they're earning £35,000 a year, and they want to make that £5,000 gross personal pension contribution. If we hit calculate, we can show the results here, and we can see that to get a £5,000 pension contribution, that basic rate taxpayer only actually needs to make a net personal pension contribution of £4,000, and that's because there's an amount of basic rate tax relief added of £1,000. That's 20% of the £5,000 gross contribution. Okay. So for a basic rate taxpayer, that's how tax relief works. There would be no further income tax relief due on that personal pension contribution for a basic rate taxpayer. So let's take a look now at what the situation would be for somebody wanting to make a personal pension contribution that is this time a higher rate taxpayer. So they pay tax at 40% as opposed to 20%. Okay. As a higher rate taxpayer, you would be earning more than £50,000 a year. Okay, so let's assume in this example that you're earning £60,000 as a higher rate taxpayer. And we're going to say that you want to make a gross personal pension contribution of £10,000. Okay, so if we hit calculate, we can see that to get a £10,000 pension contribution, you need to make a payment of £8,000 into your pension. And the amount of basic rate tax relief that gets added at source, i.e. reclaimed directly from HMRC from the provider, is £2,000. But this time, because you're a higher rate taxpayer, you are due a further £2,000 in tax relief, okay, which you can reclaim from HMRC in your self-assessment tax return, or your accountant can arrange that for you. So therefore, in this example, the total amount of tax relief that you've earned is £4,000. Okay, so you've got a £10,000 personal pension contribution, but after all the tax relief has been taken into account, that contribution has actually only cost you £6,000.
So hopefully that video was useful to you all for getting your head around how tax relief works on pension contributions. I understand it's quite a complicated area, but hopefully that calculator that's available online makes it a little bit easier for you to calculate your own tax relief if you're considering making personal pension contributions. I only ran through a couple of scenarios there for a basic and a higher rate taxpayer, but of course if you are an additional rate taxpayer, that is you pay tax at 45%, you would also be due additional tax relief at your highest marginal rate of 45% as well. One other thing you should really be aware of is that there are limits to the amount that you can pay into personal pension contributions or pensions in general. It's called the annual allowance, and that's currently £40,000 per annum, so make sure you don't breach those limits. Okay. If you want some help with your own pension planning, your own retirement planning, or anything else, please feel free to get in contact with us. There is a link to our website at the bottom of this video. Thanks very much for watching.